Initiating Truthpoint, DARKWEB Rising. Begin program.
We're back for the new year, folks. And you know, preliminary reports are telling us that this year is just going to be just as dipped in shit as the last year. So if you want to survive to see 2021, you're going to have to strap yourself in and brace yourselves for the unadulterated facts only on Truthpoint. I'm your host, Dril. The big man.
Good time.
And, this is, my co-host,
My name is Derek Estevez-Olsen. I am a digital nomad, which means that I don't have just one home on the web. I go to many different websites. That's what it means, digital nomad. And I would also like to introduce our mascot, our guiding light, our spirit animal responsible for the 2010 flash crash of the stock market, Truthbot.
I am Truthbot. I live inside of the computer. Thank you.
Thanks. I wanted to get serious for a moment and just make a brief statement right up front. I prepared. On this show, our focus is on the hidden events that shape the world. We don't normally talk about surface politics. We talk about subterranean politics, trickle-up semiotics. But the fact is there's a war happening, and we need to talk about it. The war between Adult Swim and Truthpoint. We've been off the air for several weeks, and it made a lot of people very upset. And there's certain things going on right now in geopolitics that are a result of us being off the air. It lines up perfectly. But we're back now, and we reached an agreement with Adult Swim. Mike Lazo has been removed at our request, and we expect the next leader of the network will be more sympathetic to our aims. And if they're not, we have a Discord. We have a subreddit that no one's posted on for several weeks. Why? Because they're biding their time.
I don't trust the
We have an army.
Redditors, you know? They're no good.
Well, we've got some mods. We've got people in the chat.
Oh, yeah. Always, barking up my ass for that paycheck. It's volunteer work, baby.
Yeah. Mods are cops, and they work for free.
Cops. That's right.
Just like the real police.
Absolutely.
They only get off on bloodlust, punishing the innocent, and the power that they wield.
That's all they need, you know, to get that those demons out of their body and into the citizens.
That's right. If it's not the citizens, they're going to be the cop's son. You know, let's face it.
Absolutely. I mean, what, you want all these little cop sons to be
you know,
running around like rag dolls in their house?
If a cop treats his son bad enough, he's going to grow up to be what? A fucking cop. You don't want that to happen.
Yeah, a bigger cop.
Yeah, that's how it works.
That's how it works.
So what are we talking about here? Can we get to the Truthbot? We got segments on the show or what?
Now initializing the next segment in 3, 2, 1, go. The throwdown.
You got anything to say for yourself?
It's time to throw it down, you know?
Yeah, obviously.
Here comes. We're gonna throw down the
You didn't have anything cool to say? You're just gonna read the fucking graphic?
Yes.
What do we do? What do we do here?
Oh, my bow tie's fucked.
Well, you gotta go to makeup beforehand, like I did, obviously.
Yeah, made you
Yes,
look like a
here.
clown. Well, why don't we, let's throw it down. What are we doing, marriage?
Well, hold on! What the fuck? You have to introduce it. You don't just go, what are we doing, marriage? You have to be like, today's society, there's an important issue that many people, you know, struggle with. You gotta build it up. You can't just, like, shit your pants, fucking just throw it out there, anticlimactic.
My pants are none of your business, first off. And secondly, if you,
There are only... I was gonna say something like, there's only a few things in this world, love and war, and we've talked about war.
We talked about war.
The war, Adult Swim, and Truthpoint. And now we're gonna talk about love, which is its own kind of war.
That's right. The war between husband and wife.
There's war, love, and love and war, which is like when you just love
and lust, and greed and sloth.
No, those are different episodes. Let's not.
Oh.
Oh. Okay, so the topic tonight is marriage. It's something very important to me. My parents were married for 2 or 3 years, so it's something that I always think about. And we can just roll the clip. Actually,
We got a video from Darknet today.
we got a video. Let's just roll the video.
Has the net been kind to us?
This is Tori. She fell in love with Travis and Ethan and Mark and Chris. Their four-way relationship is working wonders for them.
The relationship could best be described by having Tori as the hub and all of us are spokes.
So who's the father of the baby?
Wedding guests inside the Waldorf Astoria in Manhattan got more than they bargained for when one man's pistol accidentally went off inside his pocket around 7:30 p.m. Police say a bullet from the gun ricocheted off the marble floor. 3 wedding guests were treated for minor injuries from the debris. The bullet then grazed the side of a woman's head. She remained conscious but was taken to the hospital. According to local reports, the man handed the pistol off to his older brother after the incident.
Start the engine of my heart and rev it. Don't hit the brakes on this love. Check your mirrors where you'll find my image. Let's both hop inside rapture and ride away. Blue Mountains Lodge is the secret to your joy, amusement. Down Subsol Voice is where you'll find the sweet untouched cavern. Baby, won't you please drive right through it? Tentacles are.
Hi, I'm Phil Hepfinger, the director of Hen House Hustle.
Hello, I'm Vicky Hetfinger, the writer of Hen House Hustle.
And I'm Preston Ritter, the producer of Hen House Hustle.
Hen House Hustle is a live-action parody of anime.
What in God's name? That's right, folks. Today,
And that was all.
tackling
That was all.
marriage.
That was all off the top front page of Yahoo News.
Yahoo News? Yeah, you're real Yahoo if you want to watch that shit. But, we're gonna either tackle marriage or support it. Who knows? Who
Oh,
knows
yeah.
how the night will go? We'll see.
Right. I remember you're married.
That's right, I'm married to my wife.
Right. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Wait.
I'm happily married.
Hold on.
Thank
Shut
you.
up.
What do you want?
You're married to who?
My damn wife is who I'm married to.
We'll just say my wife.
My wife.
You see how
It has
well we
been
talk
done.
that? Thank you, Truthbot.
I get your butt. Shut your mouth.
Is your
No,
is that the same wife that you said that guy had sex with her? That wasn't you?
Okay. I'm not discussing that tonight, but that's all been smoothed out. We're not talking about that. This is a new year, a year of renewal, and we're leaving the Armored Man in 2019 where he belongs. So I will thank you not to bring that up.
But wait, that guy that had sex with your wife wasn't you?
Hey, who fucked your wife lately? Who? Why don't you tell me who fucked?
Well, I'm gonna get into it in my segment if you stop jumping the gun.
Okay. I'm not mad. You're the one who's mad at me.
Now initializing the next segment in 3, 2, 1, go. Lol. 8 points.
I look forward to a spirited... No, I don't know.
Spirited what? Spirited...
I don't know, I hope you talk about that guy that fucked your wife.
Here we go. Well, we're not gonna talk about that shit, because I don't want to talk about that shit, because it sucks. So, here we go. What is marriage? What is it? The origins of marriage, I believe, are rooted in an ancient tradition at the old drive-in movie theater called Date Night at the Movies. Now, you take your sweetie or your date or your special lady to the movies and you get a little discount, you know? So it only costs a nickel for the both of yous. And, so God, he was, watching all this shit. He said, oh, hey, this is pretty good, you know? So he took this idea of Date Night at the Movies and applied it to his church. And that's how marriage was invented. Now, marriage is basically a magic spell that binds your souls together like Gorilla Glue. It's a way of telling the special lady in your life that I like you so much that it should be illegal for you to disobey me. Now, let's see. There comes a time, let's face it folks, there comes a time in every marriage where all the love and affections you've invested into it just becomes so heavy and bloated that it all spills out the bottom like diarrhea out of the human ass. Now, this can happen for a number of reasons, you know? Sometimes the husband can't sit down with his favorite bottle of beer without the wife interrupting him, coming in yapping like a banshee. And sometimes the wife just becomes too much of a self-important dickhead to be able to discuss current events with her husband like a logical, thinking, normal-brained person. And sometimes the husband, you know, he makes a perfectly reasonable joke about Gwyneth Paltrow's weird vagina opinions. Like a very tame joke, like a normal joke that you'd see on SNL or on late-night television. But then the wife just freaks out and has a shit fit over it, like it does. And what do you do then? You get a divorce. That's what you gotta do. That's where the big D-bomb comes in. I'm talking about the damn divorce, baby. You know, now just take a look at the master here. The master. He has had, I believe, over 8 divorces at this point.
Over 8? You mean 9?
No, I mean exactly 8. I fucked up. You know what? I'll thank you not to interrupt me. There's a woman in my life who interrupts me, and I'm gonna talk about her later, but, you know. Now you fucked me, and I'm gonna have to find my place.
I fucked you, unlike your wife.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Because you know who she's fucking.
Oh, Jesus
Not you.
Christ. Now, the Master Larry, he has 8 divorces under his belt, and he's still going strong. But the institution of divorce... Now, this may shock you. The institution of divorce is under attack, people. No longer is God a part of this equation, but lawyers, with all their red tape and TI-83 graphing calculators and little paperweights on their desk shaped like golf balls. So what happens is all these people are going around getting fake divorces and getting remarried anyway to all sorts of women, you know, running around, achieving soul bonds that just get all tangled and intertwined with each other like rats' tails covered in shit. And then when they get to the afterlife, they're all tripping all over each other, and St. Peter looks up upon us and he says, I don't want to deal with all this shit. You know, and all the angels and the saints, they sweep you right into a dustpan and then drop you right into hell. So, that's not what you want, is it? So how do you get a divorce that actually is sanctioned by magic and God, and have it actually work? Let's This is my man, the Dark Lord. Now, as I said before, marriage is essentially a magic spell that God does with his own hands. So the only way it can be undone, the right way, is with an equal and opposing dose of black magic. So, the dark arts, you know? And that's why you need a real witch doctor up in this shit. You need to go down the street to that strip mall, you know, the one with the Yum Yum Donuts. And you meet up with my main man, the Dark Lord Divorcio. And he's the ultimate divorce enchanter in the greater metro area, people.
It's Moby.
You can't beat this guy. That's not Moby. And he once studied under the great divorce enchanter, the Chris Angel Mind Freak. So let me just tell you that. Now I'm somewhat of a regular down at the old divorce temple. So you tell him I sent you, and he'll throw in a free curse. That'll make your ex-wife give birth to a gremlin. And,
I didn't know your ex-wife gave birth to you.
Enough. This is important. This is important. Listen,
I'm
Claudia.
peacocking.
Claudia, I know you're watching this right now. And speaking of divorce, I know you're watching this, my dear Claudia. And I need you to respond to my emails, please. I'm sorry for everything. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for messing everything up and being a goddamn jackass. I'm a dog. What, do you want me to put on a collar and get on my knees and bark for you? Is that what it'll take to end this? Just because we're divorced now doesn't mean it's not complete baloney that you don't answer the phone when I call you! Please! Please! Why are you savor my pain like this? What in God's name is wrong with you? Claudia, are you really that much of a Nazi? Answer me! Answer me.
Can I ask you, which wife? Was it Claudia that slept with that guy that wasn't?
That's 2019 shit. I'm talking today. We don't need this.
Wait, is Claudia's your most recent ex-wife?
Claudia's
Your current wife?
No.
Who? Wait, which one did you divorce?
She's another wife from the olden days. You know.
This is an older ex-wife.
Why don't you do your truth points, and we can get
They're not called truth points.
And maybe I can interrupt your shit.
Any casual viewer of the show would know they're not called truth points.
We'll just start up so I can jump on the table and take a big dump on your laptop.
Dril.
What? What do you want?
Dril.
What's up? What's the matter?
Talk some sense into him, Truthbot.
Dril.
This guy's
Well, he's not gonna do anything.
This guy's cracking up.
I have made coffee.
I don't want any goddamn coffee. I'm pissed.
Listen to Truthbot, man.
I have made coffee.
I'm in crisis mode right now.
Can
There's
I
no
like?
coffee
Can I do
in
my?
crisis mode.
Can I do my part now?
Do your shit.
You know, that was after that pathetic display. I'm gonna get to talking about my own thoughts about marriage, but I think first it would do good to sort of demonstrate my value. It's called demonstrating your value is what I'm doing. Demonstrate my value as a male by sort of just showing off some of my previous girlfriends.
This is ridiculous. This is stupid.
So this is one of my girlfriends. As you can see, she owns that house.
You're not even married to this person.
This is a girlfriend. She's a poet.
This person, you never met this person. You never talked to this person.
This
in your life.
girlfriend is one of my favorite because she's pretty tall and she's a baseball player, as you can see.
I don't see any baseballs.
This is actually two different of my girlfriends, and I took that picture.
This means nothing. This means nothing.
This is a girlfriend, just a candid shot. We were at the mall, and I bought them all those clothes.
Which one are you?
And my next girlfriend, who knows? It could be anyone. Oh, and then my bullet points.
Thank you.
Let's lock and load. So let me just lay this on the line. Am I in favor of marriage? Yes. But for only one reason, and one reason only. Marriage aesthetics are hot. There's nothing sexier than being on stage with a beautiful woman dressed like a JRPG character with a long flowing white gown and having all your friends and family looking at you and knowing that you're going to bang it out later that night. They have to watch you. They're a captive audience. And they have to imagine you fucking your wife. Her Uncle Pete. Aunt Dora. They have to sit and watch. Her boss. Your boss. Even some children, it's sad to say. But they all know somewhere back in the mind, it's kind of primordial, that you're going to fuck your wife. So yes, I do like marriage. It's very sexy. But it is only a fetish. So why is the government regulating wives? The government shouldn't be in charge of who's married. Consider this. Sex is easy to get. Just go online, type what you want into the form. Sucking, fucking, belly dance, belly rub, hand stuff, ear tugs, scalp massage, breast pushing, thigh slaps, toe cramp, naked hugs, etc. You should also be able to get married just as easily, with a simple person-to-person agreement without any government involvement. So how do we do this? It's called the blockchain. Heard of it? Probably not.
You know, people used to have journalistic integrity and not talk about handjobs on the fucking news.
Basically, you can use code to independently verify who's married to who. You don't have to go down to the old county courthouse and dig through a dusty stack of papers and probably get a fucking dust allergy. You can just open up the marriage app, available for iOS and Android, scan your future wife's QR code, which contains her unique digital signature, and she'll be confirmed as your new wife. No expensive wedding required, and you can still buy a white dress off Alibaba for $40 and have sex with her. It's 100% official. So, when you're tired of being married, you can just go to the app and block her. It's as simple as that. That's called a digital divorce. But why divorce at all? Now think about this. Marriage is about sharing your life with one person. But I already share my life with all of you, dear viewers.
Oh.
You read my blogs.
Pervert.
You listen to my podcasts. Socializing has been replaced by parasocializing. And traditional marriage has been replaced by the marriage of followers to their beloved content creators. Online, you can follow me without me ever knowing who you are, and that's beautiful. So my idea is this. Let's get rid of two-person marriages and create an open space where anyone can marry anyone, and you can have as many wives as you deserve.
Why don't you ask God if that's fine?
He's not real.
You away with a shotgun.
He's not real. I don't have to do
talking
anything.
Shit.
He's fake. Bullshit. So, to demonstrate my point, I will distribute marriage contracts so that anyone can be my wife. This is an open source system, so anyone can use this technology. You know that guy who is 3D printing guns? And
nobody can read that shit.
He was arrested for sleeping with a minor he met on sugardaddymeat.com. Well, this is a lot like that. It's a lot like the 3D printing part, because it's open source. So this is you can see the details here. Basically, they have to agree. You can read that. Basically, they have to agree that as the bride, they say, I, the bride, promise not to have physical relations with anyone except for my husband, unless my husband explicitly states that he is not attracted to me, in which case I can. I, the bride, will always dress in one of the following styles approved by my husband: goth, health goth, cyber goth, cyberpunk, prep, cyber prep, sexy nurse, or dream pop vocalist. And I, the bride, promise never to besmirk, not sure what that word is. My lawyer drew this up. My husband's online persona or brand, and I will defend it when it is under attack, even if it costs me my own life. Violating any of these rules will result in my immediate banishment from the holy union of marriage, I didn't put that in there, as well as forfeiture of 50% of my income for life. Amen. And then you just sign here.
Hey.
You put who you're marrying. You put your new wife name, if you want to get a new name for when you're a wife.
Let me get a look at that real quick. Let me get a look.
And that's just, and then it's all official. All right. Well, don't fuck it up because that's my only one.
Let me see.
But we're gonna be distributing all across the country, and
this is the one copy you have?
they're gonna be in Save-A-Lots. Yeah, I'm gonna go.
This contract is null and void. Hold on.
What are you mad about exactly? Well, yeah,
That's what I think of your version of marriage that doesn't even have the Lord in it.
That was the one copy I printed off, but we're gonna have tens of thousands of copies in your local freebie newspapers. I mean, obviously there's a digital version.
It's fake.
You think I'm fucking stupid? I didn't write that on. They didn't write that on a typewriter. It's Google Docs, man. That was pointless. Showing your.
I made my point.
I'm surprised you can get married at all because you're acting like a
What am I acting like?
12-year-old.
Say something racist or stupid or
No, not ageist. More ageism probably from me.
Yeah.
Can we go to the next segment? I don't want to make eye contact with him anymore.
2, 1, go. Ream off expertise.
I can't wait to talk to somebody who actually knows what the fuck they're talking about.
I know what the fuck I'm talking about! I know what the fuck I'm talking about! I know!
Are you having a stroke?
I might.
Alright, keep it up. Wouldn't upset me. Today on the program, we have marriage, an expert in marriage. She used to be married.
Yeah, once.
Formerly married.
Worst 2 years of my life.
A veteran.
Megan Keister. Can we fix the camera here, Truthbot? What the fuck?
What in God's name is going on here? This looks like shit.
Sorry about this. You get a lot of shitty angles in your marriage, I assume?
Yeah.
A lot of shitty angles. So Megan, why don't you tell us, what was your experience with marriage like?
Let's see. Got married at the Ventura County Courthouse.
No, Ventura, that's home of Los Angeles.
Well, it's Los Angeles adjacent, I'd say. No affiliation. Ace Ventura is from Florida, man. It's in California.
That's right.
Yeah. What can I say?
Was it spur of the moment? Was it?
No.
Well,
we did it. No, it wasn't romantic at all. We did it so he wouldn't get deported. In retrospect, he should have been deported.
Deported back to where? Serbia or
Australia, actually.
Ah, the Serbia of the South.
Yeah. Let's see. Afterward, we went and ate Mexican food. I remember there was an episode of Roseanne with Martin Mull on it.
Legendary Martin Mull, ladies and gentlemen.
And then, what? Then I started working at the Video Hut shortly thereafter. He would just kind of stay home and masturbate all the time. And,
artist.
Cheated on me with a chick from Orange County. I think that's what all marriages are like.
Yeah.
And then I broke up with him the day after he got his green card.
2 years.
Yeah.
Nice.
And this guy's still in America?
Yeah.
Because of you?
Yeah.
That seems unfair.
I'm a pretty selfless person.
But it seems like you should be able to veto that and get him sent out of the country.
It does seem like that. And, maybe when Bernie's president, I'll be able to do that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because he's the one that's got compassion.
Right.
For women and stuff.
Women should be able to remove their husbands from the country.
Yeah. By force, really.
Yeah.
I resent the fact that I can't own a gun because I had a weed card once. I think that's bullshit.
Is that real?
I think.
You haven't checked.
I read it once.
Sounds right.
Yeah. I read a lot. You guys read?
I've never read.
I mean, I read that contract.
Right, we read out loud.
Computer.
Right.
A lot. And they're very helpful to me in my life. I read them all the time.
But wait, so would you recommend the institution of marriage? Because right now, the way you're describing it just seems like a government-enforced scam.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, what's the point of a marriage that gets a guy a green card?
Right.
You know, why not just do away with the entire institution of
Well,
nation
why don't we
states?
talk about
and,
the nice parts of the marriage? Like, what was nice about being married that you would say, oh, this was nice. This was a nice experience in my life, and I think it was good, and I think marriage is nice, and nobody should mess with it or try to turn it into a sex thing.
If you came home to your husband,
Yeah.
and a man in a night costume was having sex with him on
Yeah.
your bed, I mean, wouldn't that make you?
No.
Well, just as an.
I mean, that would be better than him fucking some chick from Orange County.
Yeah.
Counterpoint.
Let's talk about Ace Ventura again.
All right. What's up?
Uh.
Pretty transphobic in retrospect,
yeah,
huh?
Did he humiliate a trans person at the end of the movie?
Yeah, he did.
Ace Ventura.
Funny shit.
One of the world's first incels. Or I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Okay. I was going to ask you to expand on that, but
no, I mean it was just I was just throwing it out there. I didn't know if one of you guys wanted to like latch on to that.
You remember
or...
Liar Liar?
Yeah.
I do remember Liar Liar. It's the damn,
There's like that scene in the elevator where it's like he
Obama.
talks about how big that chick's tits are.
Yeah.
Because he can't not.
He can't.
It's funny shit.
He can't lie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And so whenever a guy doesn't talk about how big a chick's tits are, it's like they're a liar.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
I think maybe if
the show is that we kind of lie.
well, if my tits were bigger, maybe that would have saved my marriage.
Yeah.
I think about that.
Did he
sometimes.
lie to you and say they were bigger?
No,
Is that
it's
what you're
just,
saying?
I mean, the chick that he, well, I guess he kind of probably fucked multiple people while you're married, but, I mean, the chick he definitely still lives with now that he fucked from Orange County had bigger tits than me.
Let me ask you this. Chicks he fucked, mostly Americans.
Yeah, he liked Americans.
Kind of gross.
Yeah, I don't like American.
American fetish.
Yeah, I don't get that at all.
I think Americans are nice. I think they're nice.
Why are you always crying about all this shit, man?
Why are you saying that nice things aren't good?
Well, ask a question. You know, I'm not asking my questions to upset you. You gotta be asking questions too. We have a fucking expert here, somebody that's actually been married. You know, her marriage doesn't sound like such a disaster as yours.
Ex-wife. The whole studio is ex-wives trying to fuck me over.
You're paranoid.
You want some money for my wallet? Is that what you want?
Actually, yeah, I would love some fucking money, because my husband never gave me any fucking money.
You go enjoy.
Oh, tight.
$2 US.
That's right.
They're crispy, too. Did you just go to the bank?
Yeah.
These are crispy, man.
They're nice, aren't they?
Yeah, pretty nice.
That's all the money I have. I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna find me maybe after the show. I'll be dead.
Yeah.
Why do you make this all about you? We have a guest. We're supposed to like be interfacing with her. This is our first lady guest.
Right.
Had a lot of demands.
Are you gonna get married again anytime soon? Do you think? You want to marry this clown so you can team up against me and ruin my life?
Well, you ripped up the fucking contract.
Well, I mean, like, okay, pros, con. What, like, if we got married, like, what do you think we could get out of it? Since it's like a fucking governmental construct.
I mean,
like, how could we grift the government by getting married? Because listen, dude, I've already broken the hymen. I did it the one time. I could just do it in perpetuity forever. I already have HPV. Let's fucking go. I got sterilized.
If you don't have HPV, you're basically a virgin.
Yeah, dude, and I'm not.
Yeah. My feeling is this. Using marriage to cheat the government is kind of like knocking out your teeth to cheat the tooth fairy.
But then you get more money from the tooth fairy.
Yeah.
And that's what's up, dude, because we're in a fucking capitalist society, dude. That's what I'm talking about,
like,
dude.
You can't
Let's make more money,
no,
baby.
you can't.
That's what I'm talking about. More money.
That's their game.
No, I'm not high-fiving.
You don't like fucking money?
They want you to use their own institutions.
I'll give you your money back if you agree with me.
Fine. Thank you.
You're rolling in it.
You got any money?
No.
Well, then I don't want to marry your fucking ass.
I don't have any physical money. This shit's dirty.
Well, you got like Dogecoin or something? What do you mean?
We got lime coin, we got fucking cat coin, sausage coin, double coin, which is really kind of the
coin sucks.
That's the kind of the new hot one. I don't know if you saw this, the new hot one that everyone's like sort of talking about.
Get that off of there.
People are saying
bullshit.
People are saying
that's not even real.
People are saying to double coin.
People are saying that about it.
I mean, I just pressed the
Like
button.
with their eyes bugging out and shit, like their tongue getting all big.
They're shooting steam out. They got the heart thing
Guys,
going
there's double
happening.
coin, and it should be called double cross because you're gonna get fucked.
You haven't invested in any cryptocurrency.
No.
Of all
It's
people.
not real. I've invested in gold.
What?
And silver.
That
and jewels.
shit's fucking not real. What are you
And,
gonna do when they
pirate
dig all the
ships.
gold out of the Earth's core?
Yeah.
Well, then they'll just,
Then you're just not gonna have gold anymore.
Gold is a fucking finite resource, dude. Fucking
diamonds.
ones and zeros are infinite.
They'll have dinosaur skeletons.
The economy
They'll have,
has to go like this forever.
Yeah.
And that's how Bitcoin works.
There's so much
Gold
shit in
goes
the
like
earth.
this forever.
There's a whole core. There's a damn big ball of lava down there.
Okay,
How
but
much does
are
that
we
worth?
are we
That's like a
carrying
sun.
around lava? Are we trading lava with each other? No, obviously not.
More to the point,
Well, why
dude.
not?
We're not going to be able to breathe by the time we can get to this core.
Yeah, that's because
So then what?
What do you think?
Once we dig
What
out
do you
the
think
core,
we're gonna
we'll
bring
just
onto spaceships?
eat the core.
What do you think we're gonna bring onto spaceships when we terraform other planets? Not gold. It's too fucking heavy and it sucks and it doesn't do anything. We're gonna bring
Exactly, dude.
Bitcoin. You can put in you can put in one of these.
gold is malleable. You can make little trophies out of it.
It's fucking gaudy, man.
It's gaudy.
It's fucking gaudy, dude.
Beautiful.
Did you get a ring?
No. No ring.
Kings wore gold to make themselves feel nice. And you're gonna say it looks like shit and it's gaudy.
It does look like shit. It's gaudy.
Yeah, you know better than kings.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, right.
Well, yeah,
I'm a
because
fucking queen.
they lived like 300 years ago. And
Yeah.
they're all dead.
And they all, like, fucked people they were related to.
Yeah.
Oh,
They still do in England.
I thought you
That's
were
why
the
they all look
incest
like
guy.
that.
You were the pro-incest.
I was never pro-incest. You're horribly mistaken.
All right.
I was saying that you're related to your wife, is what I said.
Yeah.
You're related to your wife, dude?
She's also like bald.
After I married her, I was related to her.
Oh, right.
So I'm related to her now because I'm married to her, and not because she's my third cousin
Well, that's fucking
from,
incest
Arkansas,
or whatever.
Or whatever the fuck. I don't even remember.
What do you mean? Were you, like, drunk when you got married? Does that make it still legally valid?
I'm not like invested in the nitty gritty of the details of all the fine print or what have you.
Well, then what are you doing defending the sanctity of marriage and shit if you don't even know your own marital contract?
There you go.
Bitch.
There you go. That's what I said, basically, pretty much. If anybody watching wants to vote for Megan, you can just throw.
Don't vote for him.
We'll split the trophy or whatever.
We'll try to curry favor for.
No, I'm not. I'm just like It's like that's like an informational thing. That's not really. I'm trying to curry.
After I give you your $2 back, man, you're still doing me dirty
You
like
want
this.
my fucking money back? You want my blood next?
Actually, yeah, I do, because I'm
Well-
never going to side with you again, dipshit.
Fine. Fuck it.
Pony it up.
You have one. You get one. $1.
I'm going to follow to your car after this. I'm going to get
I
the next
give my
one,
money to women.
whether you want it or not. Excuse me?
I give money to women
What does my fucking gender have to do with this?
because I'm nice.
You're a fucking nice guy? Now you're telling me you're a nice guy.
I consider myself to be nice.
I don't think you're acting in a very civil and nice fashion to me right
You
now.
What, you want my other dollar? You want my blood? You want me to cut my arm off and you beat me with my own
That
arm?
seems like more of a liability than an asset to have your dumbass arm. Doesn't it, Just?
Yes. You want to kill me? You want to stab me in the fucking
I don't
chest?
wanna
You
kill
disembowel
you.
Me? You want
What?
to strangle me with my own intestines?
I think you're projecting right now, actually. I think you have bloodlust. I don't.
This is
I'm perfectly fucking chill right now.
this is giving me flashbacks.
Yeah.
Well,
maybe.
what? What else? What do you also want to know about fucking marriage?
I mean, honestly, it's just like.
Marriage is fine. It's good.
Oh, we're gonna take some calls here.
All right.
Calls.
Let's change some lives. Shit.
Stick around, Megan. I was gonna say this is exactly like being with my mom and my dad over here, Megan.
This is like being abused by two dads at the same time.
What?
Which what?
Where's the mouth
Hey,
back guy? Where's
are
the
you
mouth back
hey,
guy?
people calling in. What do you have any marital problems?
No.
We'll solve it. Oh, then
I'd never fuck marriage, dude.
can we get
Don't
rid
fuck
of?
marriage. Don't fuck
Yeah.
marriage.
We want to get
Well,
some
no.
married people on the line, please. Truthbot, can we please get some married folks on the line?
Caller approaches.
Yeah, I am.
Are you married?
Curious, but yes, I am.
Okay.
All right, who's your wife?
My wife is, her name is Gloria. She's lovely.
What does she
We've been
do?
married for 5 years now. Huh?
You can't ask him for a picture. It's the fucking phone.
Email
phone
to
call.
the Truthpoint.
I have a, I'm sorry. I just have a question for the.
What does your
for
wife
the,
do?
My wife Gloria works with autistic children. She's lovely.
Well, that's,
really,
well, that's not very funny.
No, it's not. I have a question for the marriage expert. She says she married an Australian, and I'd like to know specifically where she met this Australian, because I think that would be informative to your program and to your viewers.
Okay, great question. I met him on a quasi message board. Message board for the band
a
Quasi.
quasi message board. Okay, so that's a real specific, what do you call that type of music?
Did you flush him?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you. So, what kind of genre is that?
Sorry, I was thinking about something I saw on SNL last week. Just
caller
rock and roll.
approaches.
You know.
Cool.
Yeah.
A new caller.
Guys love rock music.
Who's the caller?
Can we get a shot of the wide, please? Emily, what the fuck are you doing? Emily.
Yo.
Can I have some water, please?
We got rats crawling around.
Let's get a shot of the wide. Go ahead.
Fuck,
You can
get
show
the
her.
Fuck out of here.
You
with
can
that.
show Emily. Thank you, Emily.
Yo,
Some water,
guys,
please.
thank you for letting me call.
I'm being mocked.
Say that.
I'm being mocked.
Oh, wait a
and
minute.
Abused
I'm
and
not being
harassed
mocked. My head was just
and
too
shit
cold.
on.
This wouldn't happen to
My
be your
heart's
mask,
beating.
would it?
What do you mean?
I'm not even going to look at it.
You don't, that's not yours, is
I'm
it?
not going to look at it.
No, I asked the PA to bring me something because my head was too cold.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna hang up.
I'm not going to look at it because it's an attempt to destroy me.
I think you're doing a pretty good job of destroying yourself, my man.
This
I'm
looks
doing
like, this a
great. I'm
lot.
doing
This
great.
looks a lot like the mask that
caller approaches.
was on the head of the person that fucked. Hey, can I get that water, please? Emily, thank you so much.
I don't believe in the term fuck to say have sex
What do you
with.
say, make love? What do you say?
I say make love.
He-
I say have sex.
He made
say,
he made love to your wife. You're right. That sounds better.
Democracy process initiated. You may now vote.
Are we done with the fucking calls? We didn't even
Go to
help anyone's
Adult
life
Swim.
yet.
.com and enter your votes into the chat.
Hurry up. If you don't call, you're
Whatever.
gonna die. You need our
caller
guidance.
approaches.
All right, someone's calling.
What's up?
What's up?
Hey, how you doing? What do you think of
Pretty good.
marriage? Do you think it's
We-
nice or do you think it's bad?
Oh, I think it's outdated. I don't know.
To be clear, I never said it was bad. That wasn't my position.
What do you like? What do you think is better than marriage? What do you suggest we do?
Yeah, what's
just,
like?
cut our dicks off and throw it into
Sort it
the
out
void?
between the two people. I don't know. You don't have
So
to.
you called
announce
up
it,
and you
though.
didn't have any thoughts. Thank you. Goodbye.
Are these the kind of knuckleheads you normally talk to
new
on this
caller
dump
approaches.
program?
Hello? Do you have
Good,
any
how's it going,
questions?
man?
Any
Listen,
thoughts about marriage? Are you married?
Yes.
What's up?
Actually, no, but let me tell you the best thing about marriage.
Yeah.
It's that marriage is actually the legal form of slavery. All right?
Oh,
Now, you say
here
to
we
yourself,
go.
how is this bad, all right? But you know what? How is this good? Let me tell you. Because this is the best thing that's ever happened.
Is that all? That's all you had?
You think slavery is the best thing that ever happened? You come on here and talk shit about marriage.
Dril, did you know that marital rape wasn't illegal in America till the 70s? That's what's up.
I'll give it up. I'll give it up.
Are you high-fiving for making it illegal?
Yeah, I did it personally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made it illegal.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
As soon as I came out of my mom's pussy.
Wrapped it up.
Oh yeah?
1971.
Is that where you came out?
Why
No,
are you
actually,
telling
I
us
got
to
cut
wrap it
out.
up?
I
You're
got
the
cut
one
out
who's
of a room.
controlling all the shit, Truthbot.
What's up? Do we have a caller?
Do we have a caller or not? You said to
What
wrap
up,
it
boys?
up.
Hey, did you hear that thing about Megan's mom's pussy? Thoughts?
Grab by the pussy.
Grab Debbie by the pussy.
We
You want to
don't-
grab fucking Debbie by the pussy? You know what she's been through?
We don't do
Now
memes here.
initialize
She
your
married my
next
dad.
Grab my pussy.
2, 1, go.
Let's go.
New Year's Rage Evolutions.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do our New Year's
look forward to
resolution.
this.
Megan, you can stick around for this. You got a
I
resolution?
mean, do I have a
baby.
resolution?
Yeah.
No. I'm perfect.
Stick around. Stick around for this.
Go ahead. What's your
Fuck
rage
me
evolution?
first. All right, fine. My resolution is I think resolutions are stupid. So I don't do year-long resolutions. I do micro resolutions. And what that is like every day when I wake up I have a micro resolution, and it's kind of like, okay, today I'm going to, you know, clean myself up. I'm going to take a shower. Today I'm going to go to the store and maybe I'm going to you know, buy some jazz apples. I prefer jazz. You got Jazz, Brayburn, Envy. I'm more of a jazz guy, but something like that. And that's a resolution you can achieve every single day. So you just microdosing your resolutions, and you're going to achieve a constant high of just self-satisfaction and improvement, and just your whole life will change. Making one big resolution for the year, that's a sure way to fail, and that's why I didn't do it. So today my micro resolution was that I wrote down that thing I just said.
Yeah.
And I did it. And so now I feel like fucking great. My skin is just like crawling. I just, you know, a pure hit of serotonin.
It's, well, you know, they say if you plan, you fail.
Right, yeah.
So if you just live in the moment, you can't lose.
That's what it's all about. Megan, did you have a resolution?
No, I mean, ever since I got divorced, everything's pretty cherry. I mean, I was like severely alcoholic for a while, but done with that, you know.
Not alcoholic anymore.
Not alcoholic. Been selling a lot of stuff on eBay.
Nice.
You know.
Pretty good.
Can't complain.
Well, you guys, your resolutions sucked. I gotta say that they're kind of like cowards' resolutions, I would say. Like just a total wimp, a pussy, if you want to call it that. But you know, you want to know my goddamn New Year's resolution?
Okay.
You want me to spill it? You want me to fucking spill it?
I mean, I kind of want you to do it so that we can end the show.
Get ready, because here it comes. Let's get serious. First of all, my New Year resolution is, I think I'm just going to try to be a little bit nicer to people.
Oh, yeah, that's really fucking...
Yeah, that's going pretty well, man.
That's a good one.
It's not funny. It's,
No, that rocks.
So I basically, oh. Fuck. I thought I turned this shit off. I don't know what keeps going on. It's the damn wife, of course, you know. It's always happening. Hey, what the hell do you want, douchebag? I'm doing New Year's resolution. No, listen. You're not listening. I told you. Claudia is just my friend from work. Why are you calling? You're out of paper towels again? Why are you using so many paper towels? Oh, what, you want to have sex with the paper towels? You love them so much? I told you I'm doing New Year's resolutions, and I can't talk about fucking paper towels right now. You don't listen! God! Well, if you love me, like the way a normal wife loves her husband, no, our house would always have enough goddamn paper towels in it for you not to interrupt me at my job and humiliate me on national television over the goddamn paper towels constantly, 24/7 hours a day. Forget the goddamn paper towels. You know, just use the laundry. Yeah, the dirty laundry. You're gonna throw it on the washer anyway. Who gives a shit? Yes, yeah. Just, yes, dear. Yes, dear. Oh, I love you too, baby, honey. Bye-bye, sweetie. I love you. Fucking shit.
First off, this isn't television. Secondly, you need to fucking calm down, dude.
The 62 IQ woman. Incredible. Unbelievable.
You married someone who's mentally
normal?
Deficient. Is that legal?
Wait, who was that?
He says his wife's got a 62 IQ, man.
Oh.
You heard her. I mean,
half her age, half her IQ plus 7.
Am I fucking insane here? Is it normal to want paper towels?
Half your IQ
9
plus 7.
PM?
Half your IQ.
So it's like Lady Macbeth trying to wipe the fucking
Wait,
stain
I thought you said Claudia was your Claudia's not your ex-wife.
You said
Claudia?
No, but your
Who's
wife was
Claudia?
asking about Claudia.
Wait a minute. What was the name?
Tangled webs, man. Is it
Everyone's
like
talking
this
about
every fucking
Claudia.
week, man?
I don't want to hear about Claudia unless it's from Claudia herself. So Claudia,
Did
if you're
anybody
watching
catch
this,
the
call me.
name of the guy in the suit?
Don't listen to any of this shit. And if you're my wife, let's just turn the show off entirely. I don't want to deal with you.
A new caller approaches.
What?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
What's up? Are you married?
Hey, it's Christian Ryder. I'm just
Don't
calling
care.
in to say
I don't know what that
I think the
means.
show's going great.
Christian writer.
Well, you ride Christians.
No, it's Christian with a K, but I just want to say, hey, Derek, Dril, you're doing a great job.
Thanks.
Megan as well.
Oh, thanks. Thank you. Thanks. Wow,
Well,
finally got around to that.
Well, who
Great.
else is doing a good job
You
tonight?
can go to the website and you can sign up. It's called marry.me at marriage.me, something like that.
Oh.
Well, I haven't set it up yet, but you can go to it pretty soon. You're going to be able to sign up. There's
No
an
websites.
email. There's going to be an app. There's going to be all
No
kinds of
websites.
stuff. And we're basically trying to
Oh,
build
dude,
the
that
world's
sounds awesome.
biggest polycule.
No.
And using that polycule, we'll be able to generate as much energy as the surface of the sun.
Oh, wow, that gets me really excited. Hey, I was kind of thinking, though, after watching this show, I think maybe, like, Megan and Derek should just get married.
How would that
Well,
benefit me
I
at
mean,
all?
the contract is out there. It's available to her. She's not been barred from it. Anyone that is willing to give up 50% of their income can enter into the marriage contract with me.
I'll tell you what, why
Megan
don't you
is
make
pretty
this,
badass,
fucking
though, I'm not
surface
gonna
of some
lie.
molecule
Kind of
so I can
intimidated
fling
in a
you into
way.
it. And then we could shut the fuck up about it and talk about
Well-
the issues that people actually tune in for and give a shit about.
Yeah.
Kind of doesn't seem like
Divorce is
anybody
gonna
gives a
Thanks
shit
for
about
the
anything.
call.
Dead.
That was a pretty good call, right?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
No. That's enough of the gimmicks. We're not doing the gimmicks tonight.
Why is Dril winning? He's so disagreeable.
Well, he's having an emotional
Oh.
meltdown, and there's a lot of immature people in the chat
I'm
that
winning because
they're trying
I'm
to
the only
goad
one here
him
who knows the
into
difference
having a
between shit
psychotic break.
and a hole in the ground.
What they want is, there's a lot of
Derek.
hackers, my friends,
Derek.
who are logging in and they're like,
Derek.
we're going to push him over the yes.
Drill.
What?
No,
What
I
do you want?
said yes.
Derek.
Yes.
This is
All right. Well, there we have it.
asshole one.
Vox Populi.
Let's do it. Come on. I think I'm gonna win this one, because people just want discussion. They don't want dramatics. They don't want people flinging shit like apes.
I mean, you took a call in the middle of the program. You have all this drama with your, who.
That's what we do. We take calls.
All these.
We take calls in the program.
Guys sleeping with your wife. It's none of my business. I don't want to know about it.
You encourage that sort of thing. You say, hey,
No. You didn't read. You did not pay attention.
Just my wife.
You did
while I
not.
watch.
You did not pay attention during the contract segment, because it's not a traditional polycule, which is that's actually kind of a dirty term in my house. It's
The votes
this
have
is
been
a
counted,
way.
and the winner of this
Silence.
episode
It's kind of like a
of
funnel.
Truthpoint is
Silence. The votes will decide.
It's a
The
funnel
votes will decide.
where all of the attention and care
Real.
is directed towards me.
That's what I tell you.
This is horseshit.
It's not horseshit. It's
Horseshit.
good. We need a second dunce cap for this one.
Oh, I need a dunce cap? I think your wife needs a dunce cap.
Yeah.
You married a dunce. You should be in jail.
Why don't you go right over there? Scoot right
what we have is
and share
then
the
we
dunce
have
cap
the
with him.
online votes, which are easy to hack. I could go hack an online vote anytime if I felt like it. I could have hacked this one. I didn't feel like it. And then we have the paper ballot. We have the people who vote in real life. People like me and Megan who wouldn't have voted for this
The only
outcome.
benefit
And
to
you're
the
treating
paper
us like
ballot
we're
is that I
fucking-
can wipe my ass with it.
I hope those
Right.
hanging chads get in your asshole and give you a damn hemorrhoid.
I'd like to hang this Chad right here.
I'd like to see you fucking try.
Yeah, I'd like to see me try too, and I'd like to see me succeed at doing it.
Please defend me, Megan. Please help me.
Now
Yeah, protect your
initializing the
husband.
next segment in 3, 2, 1, go. Here. Oh, now we're...
Everyone's shitting on me tonight. I don't even know what... Okay. Now, for this installment of Final Thoughts, I'd like to do a little something special. And by performing the very first live, on-air divorce from my wife, live. That's right, baby. You and me are donezo. No, I'm not answering. That's it. I'm coming by later to pick up all my shit, and me and the boys are heading to Vegas for 6 nights of unadulterated power. You see? This is what happens when you don't listen. Not my problem. Good riddance. I'm dumping your ass. See ya. Sayonara, sucker. Enjoy the hell you've created for yourself. Fuck. Just watch the show! I'm fucking talking to you on the show! Why should I... Derek. Derek! Do Derek!
Derek.
Do his thing! I'm done! I'm divorced!
Your wife's trying to call you, dude.
I just got a divorce, don't talk to me!
Girlfriend-in-law.
Oh my god!
Do you want me to talk to her?
What have I done?
Answer the phone.
Do you want me to answer it?
Answer it.
Oh!
Hey, what's up? Yeah, he's such a little bitch, right? I know. Dude, he's like literally just like crying like a fucking bitch right now. Seriously. No,
Hello.
I swear to God. Yeah, oh my god. So
Hey, am I live?
So you fucked Andrew?
Jesus Christ.
Well,
Oh, his name was Andrew.
Fair, I
Wait, you
would
fucked
totally
Andrew
fuck Andrew.
and TJ?
Wait, hello?
And BJ and the bear?
Oh.
No.
That's insane,
What?
dude.
Yeah, do you have any problems with your
Dicks,
marriage?
like, way bigger than Drill's. I bet
Okay,
they
look,
were,
you
right?
guys are
Were they,
talking
You know, all
way
we've
too
gotten
much.
is fucking
There's like
guys.
7 of
We're
you and one
really
of me.
trying to
Can
hear
you guys
about
slow down?
Yeah.
You know, we need
Oh my
a
gosh.
woman's
So
perspective.
big it like made your hymen grow back and then break
We need
again?
a woman's perspective
That's
tonight.
crazy.
We don't need to
But,
have
like, good, but it
this,
felt like good,
this
right?
circle jerk.
Yeah.
You know, ladies are comfortable
Yeah,
with me.
dude,
I
wait,
have
how
lots
small
of
really is Drill's dick?
girlfriends.
That's
They're doing it for themselves.
Both
Okay,
platonic
like-
and not.
like
you know?
a shrimp that you would get like at a buffet or like a cocktail shrimp. Do you know what I mean?
Emily.
You know,
Emily,
like those shrimp on ice. Is it like one of those
2020.
ones on ice, or is it like a mini one that you get like in a
everybody
really
get
small
married.
cup?
You're married. Everybody. I'm desperate.
Wow.
Anybody marry me? Marry me.
This is hell for you.
It's hell for you, bitch.
So how did he even get it in?
This
Your
is
pussy is
boys
that
We
tight.
did it. We did it.
No
I
more
refuse to believe
wives.
your pussy's
No
that tight.
more wives.
Oh my god.